The president of the U.S., the leader of the free world, has more power than Mark Zuckerberg, Chris Hughes, or Dustin Moskowitz. That's absolutely a given. But Facebook is scaling, and it has 400 million active users worldwide. If the President of the United States would like to address the nation right now, he absolutely could, to individual network televisions. He could go on to NPR and reach 30 million people. He could write an op-ed in the New York Times and reach 20 million people online and a few million in print. But I think these different vessels are siloed, and you have to act and communicate differently on a micro-blogging platform than you do through email newsletters, than you do through a newspaper. So what fascinates me about social networks is they continue to scale, particularly one with more active users than constituents of the United States of America, is that we have to think about the power that the founders of these platforms have in their given hands to post what's known as, on Facebook, a rooster story or a breaking headline on the homepage that makes an assertive statement, and which they've done in the past, be it something kind of objective. Michael Phelps just won, the 6th gold medal in the Summer Olympics, or a powerful statement that could be determined as a news headline. Media is now merging with social media in a way that we did not expect a few years ago. And to have access to 400 million engaged people day in and day out is potentially more powerful from a communication standpoint than being able to address multiple different network television stations or every radio listener in the US, because you have to, in some ways, pander to those audiences. You have to communicate with them differently, and then the message is then distilled, and the message, in some cases, is diluted. So that's what I meant when I said that the founder of Facebook has more power. Now, what's going to happen when Facebook has 500 million, 1 billion users worldwide? Then we have to start thinking about the personas or the personality traits of the founders of these platforms. To date, most founders of social networks have been incredibly altruistic. We think of technologists like Bill Gates and Microsoft. We think of Mark. We think of the philanthropists behind Twitter, and we realize, okay, well, they're good people and they're going to do good for the world. We have yet to see an instance where that's to be proven wrong. And so in terms of foreign policy or its implications politically, I don't think we've been scared yet.